This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Kwa Miki Baba Transina or the local source no abrain. Same way Koso Baba Yara Stadium match in the Siko any at the end there. Marija Tasso Bobo Nino at the airbrain. After the game, Nipa Hudo Bebre a Kasai, immediately Damanfo and so a Kai. Miki Ebano, quickly Maminko Marija Taho. Na menhwɛ de wabɔbɔ ano de ɛbrɛ sɛ yɛ
general bokopa
okay yɛmfa nhyehyɛ so yɛnim mmerɛ
sure general game no ɛkɔ no ade bi ne ba me tirima na general me sere kakra na me gyina hɔ na Kotoko bass na ɛbae na obie review players no hanky ɛkɔtiri batiri ɛna me ka kyerɛ me ho sɛ players na ɛte bass ni mu no about 80% any pressure ɛwɔ stadium hɔ. The other funny side of the story is to say fans and general air budget so and also him hanky flags no do na no nim players na omo ba be hwe omo game no. I told them earlier do no of those players in general men can say players so inexperienced about this particular terrain no aye no. The general so hwe ade bia the game na ekoso no ask so many questions. First of all, the collective quality of this squad. So Kotoko Edgy League last season almost 4 months ago. So Edgy League we are our next preparation. Our crew man more, especially one leader and also Edgy League we know. And you'll be improving the squad now they are Africa. So I am asking a question. Say, team Edgy League any team the born ra. So what if you know utia and what then or compare contrast here differences in the ETSA. But supposedly this team is supposed to be a team you improving no. You upgraded the Edgy League near the Africa. But compare team na born run na compare team na G League no anagama wom Lartey ejinam Mudasi wom Mbella ejinam na Imoro ejinam no do not compare. Now one thing they say sorry general you are there for individual quality and you are there for collective quality and ra so what kind individual quality Kotoko about be 3 penny or pitch so collective quality there is 0 ne bi ni hono.
Oh
yes general
wow.
Collective quality starts from the various departments, from defense, from midfield, and then the attack.
Okay. And
we have 2 partnerships and an Enya Juma or pitching so. Sharif and a Mubarak partnership and Enya Juma and Ra. And now 2 strikers let's start Mukwala and Okocha. That partnership no Enya Juma. So general a training function. I am not talking about midfield. Midfield 1 person and no huno in Agadas or recover ball no started distribution. I also said, Saga has made me a function so well, general. This will be complementing the game. No, what you born a way, now why the one echo. 2. So, to box on one general. I do my back a dead my midfielders, a pass and I pass around the area. No,
okay.
Penetrative passes. That passing is so smooth, with the 2 more striker. Those chances are not, sure, Baba Yara, they are meant for, sorry to say, quality strikers. Half chances are for quality strikers. Hala mo born on the taekwondo e cantonet no general any chance o you find half chance. Enu ti no mo ko wiem Lewandowski mo mutimi do mo ko nyina wo hoshe sa go no. Emre bi na no mo kreti wa. It is a wunya striker or top level. Huge experience. These chances no ontimi nhye ba akokra ma. Na general, so wo hwe game e course no pa na. Hwe goals a yatie free last season squad the G League no. Mbella ena Imoro ti omu mienu nko goals no omu creativity ti free enra game na course no se Kotoko ntimi creative free na kwa mienu so na be fa be go open play and then dead situations open play ye bobo no pepa frechire ba ko mienu ya pass ball na drum finfin eno ye open play or opponent na find a strategy and you try Kotoko 16 times around the box. So opponent and strategy ni say obia no baba ball no dey atonet it microphone be do am e mom from box no be come go from 16 times and you break Kotoko play around the box. So you can't score from open play dead situations to obia no more expect. Then how do you bury the balls? Because we here go now they are caught. Now let's talk about the course e Kotonu. Kotonu no, I told you said the 4-1-4-1 a miracle de Kotoko. Agadas any Mukwala omuli di line.
Where Kotonu
Yes sir.
Okay.
The main problem Kotoko on Sakan Kotonu bako the midfield more functionality. Midfield na enya adwuma Kotonu no na eboti Kotoko pa. So for instance Kotoko na de ball ni free chire no but me for na Kadiogo for no occupy be bia they've really condensed the area so Kotoko about 2 midfielders or back count to how many times and Kadiogo for no tibasa won't be for ball in twemo they were forced to go out wide so we between build the ball no nobody conchen so general I'll tell you something about this particular game and the selection e course no and no selection here left back no John Tedeku wafa boy no net able to Agadas any Morrison the Jiren Finfin but before then no Ubenya Sheriff any Mubarak mo ball center back position on so Agadas any Morrison area ho I had a problem up front so the shape near 4-3-3 I generally mean to mean che so then 4-4-2 I mean to mean che or 4-2-3-1 and then Seneca cra and no it was a bit difficult for those players so we met me amaya who rose and no play minim role na Nicholas Bonsu all play minim role or your left back but a bit versatile with me border areas so if that in Fegi or no man come out wide and upon ball right winger and you have 2 strikers so we can say a 4-2-2-2 2 wide players Nicholas and then upon no your 2 top Mukwala and your coacher no about your 2 central players in Agadas and Morrison no about the back 4 and now breaking it down at the traditional 4-4-2 so 4-2 central 2 out wide and a 2 top. Let's delve deeper into the game. Now, end game no kobo. Say general say show game now they are back from open play. How do Kotoko create their chances? So Kotoko and air transfer or build a free defense now they are caught. But sometimes the transitional processes, general are a bit tedious because from the first phase of build up, it's all connecting in midfield.
We Baba Yara.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, if you break game down. The problem we analyzed, Kadiogo, how you to movie ball out encore. We had problems in midfield. The same thing, Kotoko struggled so much because everything was basically down to Agadas, this man in possession. So Agadas movie, midfield and flat. Everything was down to Agadas. Now, I'll show the passes now. Usually, a connected pass and how to get entry into the box. Yeah, now, general, are very, very tough. This chance, about the second time I Kotoko shoot 2 on target. So the build up from Baba Yara lad one ya the ball nearby do the final third how to create the final passer team beer here the final passer a certain Ozil a certain Iniesta a certain Bruno Fernandes play the ball about 12 finally I'm general waiting a connected ball no at the back of the net na Kotoko laken and ra we didn't see that and these are some of the things in a general about TIA. So from this particular situation I'll tell you about the back 4 in the whole screen, so analyzing the situation so well. Back 4 in the scene, you are thinking about how many midfielders do you have, and Morrison and Agadas, other midfielder away because I told you say a 4-2-2-2, 2 in the central, but because of Agadas position, you can also have a back 3. Say your back 3 there, not just say a 2 full backs and almost several as midfielders, but centrally, how a player friend say Morrison, you're closing down. And a Basa, you expect a Sheriff Eboko out wide. Look at this particular shape and Kotoko and they build the game. I don't know, so where you're 4-4-2, but I know whole screen the evidence is always the visual ones. So 4-4-2, so 4-3-3, minim the base, minim the attack. Where is even the midfield? Center circle or count how many players are there centrally. So Kotoko strong midfield, it's your Kadiogo, it's your Kotonu. Players in the trap pitch no one center circle no one from the base and I'm connected to the attack. This is the problem. But general, midfield no one one player penny Jiren Finfin. Won't be for one man. He's been overloaded. Into Basa Kotoko the long ball and the Bekakoma upon and Asa Nicholas Bonsu out wide. Number no massa winning. And in that circumstance, this time the lad would obviously go for a long ball because short passes in them but long ball no still Kotoko to me that possession in the final third or Kadiogo for a limited half of the chance. So anytime Kotoko build the bar, the midfield is non-existent because Kadiogo for Nashahoma. 2 players pen Agadas and Morrison. It is Agadas that drop it deep ball no kwa with Morrison pen because upon favorably person out wide. Nicholas Bonsu because we left back, why a wide player on also person conchen criteria ba. And you have the 2 strikers. 2 strikers by profiles, none of them need to be dropping a body kind of a link up play. Our boss a second striker. Mukwala per top or coach as super top. So I got us to drop it back. Now come Morrison pay with Finfin. Now midfield not collapsing. You cannot play this kind of midfield and as a games without having the proper midfield structure. We also saw that in Baba Yara. So usually general Kotoko start game no is so tough at the moment said we meet me negotiate through. But mind you, this is a team last season no one midfielders in abundance. Justice Blake Crepra no be enfano. So at this point, player friend say Agadas a drop ya babeka 2 center backs and one more a back 3. You expect the full backs and boa ama Jumano etimi sipo. Now count again the midfield and wahefa. The midfield is always halved. So Morrison Niho Numubi and Wetimia transition ball no diako. Kotoko continue to lose balls in the final third. How to get the ball inside the Kadiogo 4 box was a huge problem. So I told you earlier, I say, a kwame you do now far should go or pitch so. Your open play, chances are creative. Everything is down to Agadas. So I'm a jibbo and I'm be any who the ball neighbor. General, and I want to drop so I'm at the 2 center backs need to be progressive ball in far. And sometimes some of the transitions in the crowd now, they are so sad when I say general. I just throw your own screen so this particular throw no for Kotoko. But after some two throw we know, a best also 10 about a chance at the Kotoko. Wabo sim. Watch the screen very closely. I should be a ball or two and the best I could see. Ball on the SRB. After throwing this particular ball within a split of 5 seconds, I done a chance. I'm a bonus abidi than lad ho. So the structure of the team when progressing forward a issue in defensive transitions Nakotoko edaso a struggle and the structure on the pitch and shows Kotoko strength in the department being in defense, midfield or attack. And the basa you are asking questions of the final passer. Now I can't go any fast so by no sum me up the whole thing because Kotoko na air attack after someone do the final third or man to me and critic chance be a beam. And a ball could dig a goalkeeper honomo. And at this point, and on that Osho was screen. So after such a ball, count how many Kotoko players and on my committee in the final third on your screen. And you have about 8 of the players. So keep on counting who is Kotoko dropping more men forward now. And connected the only striker. Lone focus of the attack. Saturday 2-on-1 against the 2 Kotoko centre backs. And the general Mubarak, look at it. 2-on-1. And Mubarak, a foul striker, not 2-on more. And the referee was following the situation so closely. And Oje Bono at the 2-on more. Having said something about this, let's talk about how Kotoko General almost set pieces a strength at here. Kotoko a lot of set pieces, but none of them, and it me generate enough chance at the Mark Robia, it me Keleye. From corners, from free kicks, every single dead ball be a Kotoko Biano and Sheki Kadiogo for. Omobono, na ye bakumie no, not General Kadiogo for no Aklebon in the field. They were much physically strong. O check game the physical index, Kotoko bread before even Kadiogo for nebebre. And then you can say conditioning, you know. These are all the things that you need to prepare and San Waka face Africa. So count number of times that Kadiogo a breaking game down. Akotokonya free kick so met me a now being it direct or indirect. None of it really worked. So this is a team anaka general echo the next stage. And the next stage you know it drawn my AB anaka. So at this point it is 2-on-2 or down the left channel. So you expect to be a movie about occupy that particular space. But to be a and this chance will also go begging. So general, we didn't see the team that won the league. Okay. So many set pieces. Now Danlad is to be blamed for the goal. By virtue of the structure, defensive structure, no. And I have also been asking questions to say, me who general at this point got to corner, but 4 players and the estate got to half because you protected 1 player. Obianya na so baka attack corner no. Now getting closer to this, we've analyzed some of the set pieces. Now general, I'll tell you something about Kadiogo for no how almost set pieces almost structure. Okay. Now they are compared Kotoko there. No one said we didn't even prepare to go to this Africa. Any extent I would say you
know. We didn't prepare. If one unprepared.
Say game they are Ghana assembly yaka. It's in Kotoko nanya.
Is it if one unprepared Kotoko?
Yes, Kotoko unprepared.
So Mboko Africa.
And you man Dawson. Problems in our pitch no so Dawson.
Okay. Okay. And problems are identified.
Dawson.
And club are ready so Africa.
That bida.
Okay.
That bida general. Your coach screen is in
okay.
New free on. So open play there you can analyze here who say chance be in free on. These are some of the corners that Kotoko out of the chances. Now, first of all, general, I had na MFA. Kadiogo 4 and I conceded free kick around the box. The same free kick give me the shot Kotoko 32-meter distance to the goal area. So, Shaha on my structure on my back line to defend against a free kick. You really better see Kotoko the so. So it is 2-on-2 after so the scatters, it is 2-on-2 and this particular one, the 4-man wall. Count how many players are in the wall. So it prevented Kotoko to have a very clear direction at goal. If I saw another one, our Asoka area of the pitch. So and also 4-man wall we count to be, and then look at the other structure. It is always 3-on-3. Omon Chima Kotoko, maybe whenever they conceded free kicks around the box. Omon making sure say Omo one is so solid. And the players na general marking, you know. So it's a blend of the war and man marking situations. And I will screen so the second time I will Kadiogo for, and it made it so difficult for Kotoko to kill this shot. Either say Oboni indirect or direct shot. Na Kotoko intimi fast set pieces, you know, and your chance be a free. So after that free kick, Agadas are winning ball or a recycle play their command. Jonah Obianshan so how many times I Kotoko and your ball they are connected 3 players and closing it down. Obian who by assistant. But be a ball free kick no who's Agadas Sajabono, a Juana Bon Bessa BCBU. Kotoko Bessa and another free kick. Different strategy on the Bessabo, but Enkosi baby. So free kick after free kick, corner after corner, from dead ball to open play. Kotoko a coin beso and a wukreti. So America can want them. How many players and a war? 4. And how many players and a man marking? The hybrid system of defending and a Kadiogo for na set up no. Or more matiti or mono a 1-on-1 marking and a 4-man war. And it's clearly blocking the view of a mobile war no. But general, so share a quanya than lad any defensive setup no or more lining up for free kick no. You really see Kadiogo for no prepare. So what will be anytime piano or more structure now is so intact and compact and it prevents Kotoko to have a very clear view at goal and no more struggle. No. So this is another particular build up. A man who said no, this defense should have done enough. So after say ball in the area Dan Lad ni I think and right Dan Lad was not really agile. The kind of goalkeeper I didn't see that. So this is the free kick. This is the free kick that led to the goal. A bit of deflection. Dan Lad koka baby or one. So at this point, I will tell you something. Kadiogo for no Dan Lad 3 different angles to this free kick. 3 different angles means who the obo no. Nipa mi ensana jina no. So who the particular free kick taker at this point. But Dan Lad that 2 nipa mi ensampe and a one him. Watch Kadiogo for there. 3 players and a jina wall, a set wall. A distance of 32 meters. One is so short. Numbers ni so. General, at this stage, you know, you need nothing. And I'll tell you the distance and why Dan Lad should have done a bit enough. The distances between Dan Lad and baby just 18 yards. General, the 18 yards, the ball deflected off the wall. Meaning say at any speed no so. So after say deflected, you know, Dan Lad and can be the reaction no, was 0 and the ball no on it, General. After that ball deflected, Dan Lad wasn't agile. One reactive beam and Okaka baby. General first direction Okaka. And I was even asking myself, say, was it down to tiredness or what? But General, this is the state of the team. We are prepared for Africa.
Wow.
The intensity at the stadium, no, BT boys, no, Nicolas in your born on Drew, who you say each day. You ref, General.
Me started first one, but if I go baby, a friend of
Koto penalty that did you
Bon Kutu, a friend of
Koto.
I'm also body and fire.
That's they mean say international stage and never be a so Baba penalty
now. The old guy.
So who fans who say
Baba Yara.
Baba Yara Stadium.
Newton said na
concept
on sheni ni pedue ni
concept.
Psychological no call you're off.
When you know they pay vim
no need vim say it's not a carriage your fans in the home.
So now opposite or you know the Indian Zana. The parents in crowd they say who the pull. All right. Also only all my bidding come kakra.
General Mickey
yes. Okay, maybe I can make it at the Diacano. And so, at was, you didn't mean for that, and yes, I do mean.